And hello again, Internet! Well, it's Valentine's Day, so I had to do something special for it. And I do have some reservations here. A couple things to begin with. Number one, when I first got into this, or saw this, got this set up, I thought this was going to be a, dating sim, one with, more options and such, along the lines of Hateful Boyfriend, or I guess maybe even Panzer Mädels, but it sounds more like this is just going to be more of a straight visual novel, which, not exactly what I'm looking for, but I guess it'll have to do. Let me just make sure we get this set. It won't even let me do that. Okay. I love that it has options that you can't even change. That's just amazing. Well done, because it's a little bit off-center on my screen, and that's annoying. Also, hey, Shy. Second thing is, I'm actually not feeling all that hot right now, not that great. Not because I'm sick or anything, but because for the last half hour, one of my neighbors has had his shitty stereo turned way up. And I do mean shitty stereo, because he has the bass turned basically as high as he can, which is something that idiots do to compensate for bad stereos. So, for the last half hour, I have been hearing nothing but tick, 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 boom, 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 tick, 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 tick. And it's the same fucking beat the entire goddamn time, too. I don't know what he's listening to, but it has not fucking changed in half an hour. And I hate it. Like, in all seriousness, it's already bad enough to overcompensate for your shitty system by turning your bass up. If you're doing that, you have a shitty system, you have a shitty life. Just get over it. But, on top of it, there's no music here. It's just tick, 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 boom, 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 tick, 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 constantly. And it is driving me up the fucking wall. So, yeah, even with the headphones on, I can still feel the goddamn thing. So, I'm off to a great start today with that. I really can't wait for this neighbor to leave. That's one nice thing about where I live. Neighbors leave quickly. But, oh god, it's bad. It's bad. So, this. Yeah, I know very little about it. Like I said, originally I thought this was going to be a dating sim thing, but it looks like more of a visual novel. But hey, since I already did Hateful Boyfriend, I can't do that one again. I already did Panzer Mädels, can't do that one again. So it's time for Kokonoe Kokoro. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Creature romances. Let's get it started, shall we? Oh my, yes, this is the thing. The promise of youth often fade from mind as years go by. The promises of youth often are wild and extravagant. There are few who, okay, I guess not. Seriously, if you're gonna put text on the screen, give people time to read it. All the bloody time. Alright, well this one had the noise sound effect there, so we got tack tack on the window. I guess this is my character's name, Ichitaro. Ichitaro? I'm sure I'm mispronouncing everything. Ugh! I'm rudely awakened by a rapping sound at my window. Yes, apparently I have been! Quit it! I pull the covers over my head in a futile attempt to escape the noise. God, this is hitting so close to home right now. Let me sleep just a bit longer. Tap, tap. 5 more minutes. Tap, tap. Thunk, bam, wham! Hey, that's going too far. Springing out of bed, I rushed to the veranda and opened the window. Thunk! Okay, well, opening the window was obviously a bad idea, as you just got pelted in the face with a rock. Yep. I feel a dull pain in my temple. Ow! Hey, Kokoro, you could have done that a bit more nicely. And there you go. That's the entire premise of this game. Game. Yes. About time you got up. We're going to be late. Yes, okay. Below the veranda, I find a typical scene. Very typical. I wake up to this every morning. I don't know about you guys. Kokono Kokoro, my childhood friend, gazing up at me. hungrily waiting to devour my flesh, with a huge pile of pebbles at her feet. Now, I don't know if that's actually saying the actual line in Japanese, but I'm just going to let that one do that. Now, you gotta get ready. Alright, jeez. I rushed to get myself ready and leave. Sorry I kept you waiting. Yeah, I think it has actually reading the line in Japanese, in which case I'm not going to step over it. I'm just going to let that thing's voice, that thing's voice, speak for itself. Sure, but there's no one else in the house. My parents are currently away on a trip overseas, and my sister already left for school earlier. Okay, I'm off. Oh look, we made her happy. She closed her eyes. It's slightly less terrifying. Hey, Ollie. It's Kokonoe, or Kokoro. I can't pronounce that. It's creature romances. It's Valentine's Day. Isn't it sweet? Kokoro grins and waves me off. Wait, you're not supposed to see me off. Is this really the time to sulk? Aren't we in a hurry? Minor details, yes. As the two of us dashed toward the high school, Itchy Nose, is that seriously your name? Your name is Itchy Nose. Okay, that's it. I'm calling it. This guy is Itchy Nose. So he has a very itchy nose. There we go. I don't care how it's supposed to be pronounced. That's what it is now. So Itchy Nose have been living near Kokoro's house since we were kids. We used to play together a lot. We've been childhood friends through elementary, middle, and now high school. Right now we're 12th graders, and this is our last spring in high school, moments before taking entrance exams for university. I hope you guys can actually hear the voice for that, because there is one. So, homework? We had homework? Our breathing is ragged from talking and running at once. Okay, it actually... I'm hoping I can... That might work. That might work some bit more. Okay. Hopefully that'll make the sound effects louder. Let's find out. It's not that I didn't do it, it's that we didn't have any. Okay, there. That's louder. There you go. There you go, Ollie. Really? When's our math class? Great. That means I'm in luck. Please, Kokoro. Okay, I'm gonna turn this up a bit so that hopefully it'll be closer. This is Grasshopper, I think. But yeah, she's still gonna eat him. I'll buy you lunch. Well, if we're lucky, there'll be a dead bird on the plate. I mean, ramen. Probably. Cheapskate. Udon. Well, yeah. Okay, you win. How about the ladies' lunch? You're seriously cold and calculating. So, are you able to hear the voice there, Ollie? Wait, I was wrong. Kokoro's the kindest, bestest person ever. Jesus. Well, I mean, this is a thing that exists. I think I already prefer Hatoful Boyfriend. Yeah. But you had to do something special for Valentine's Day. But yeah, you see, there's no interaction so far. I thought this was a dating sim where you actually did have to make choices and things and try to woo her. But yeah, strange voice for such a creature. Maybe she's doing the whole thing by rubbing her legs together. You don't know. After taking a seat, my friend Masato soon makes his way over.
Yes.
Okay, that's a thing that happened. See, this is what happens after it eats your flesh. Morn. Yo. Yeah, see, this is just, it's one of those games. And I keep saying games. But it's just one of those where they decided to get ahead by just making weird creatures. No, you've already seen my character. My character looks normal. At least I only have to voice my character. Yes, she is. Really? That's all you said is kuke? That's supposed to be kuke? Stop saying weird things. Oh, well, I see what you're saying, Ollie. Maybe I'm the strange one. Well, it's possible. It's possible. We definitely live in a hellscape if this is our classmates. See, he's got the right idea. To hell with the work. You're manly? Oh, Jesus Christ. Why wouldn't you know say that? I mean, come on. Why? What? Ah, sure. Obviously, you sold your flesh to a devil to make that happen. No, that's true. At first glance, Masato seems like the devil himself! Like he would be a delinquent with poor grades, but he's actually a top genius that excels at every subject. Yeah, so this is a thing that exists, everybody. She hands over her math notes with a sigh. Yeah, thank you. Shh. The classroom door opens, and our homeroom teacher enters. So what do you bet this one's going to be? Come on, place your bets, everyone. Place your bets. I already have a hunch I know what he looks like. Because, you know. So we got a B. What do you think, Ollie? What's he going to be? So I already have a hunch of what he looks like. And, yeah, it's going to be a thing. Here it comes.
Hi,
Wow. I do like that at least all the characters are voiced in Japanese, and also that was totally the wrong sound coming out of that. No, this thing looks like a this thing. It looks like a burned toe wrapped in bacon. After the call, the students sluggishly return to their seats. Kokoro and I sit beside each other in the back row. Because of course you do. She just ate one of the fellow students. It's afternoon recess now. I bought Kokoro a ladies' lunch in thanks for allowing me to copy her homework. That's nice to hear. Shh. See, she's already learning how this works. Sure, I'll do the work for the money. You sure? Yes, get him to do his own work. I knew it. That's a good point. You're about to fucking graduate, man. Shouldn't you have learned this at some point during... Yeah, whatever. Oh, cut it out. My results are the worst of the worst. I don't think I could be able to get into a single university, even if I try. I'm a slacker. I'm a failure. Well, wait, whoa. I accidentally hit the scroll wheel. It lets you go back and do things. Interesting. What about you? Aiming to enter Tokyo U as usual? Isn't that pretty far? Better quit while you can. Really? Yes, good. Crush her dreams. See them torn asunder and trampled below your feet. Well, that's true. Is it though? Is it really? Tokyo U, huh? I don't think there's even a ghost of a chance for me. Yeah, there's no interactivity, so this is unfortunately not what I was hoping it was. Let me make myself clear. It's impossible. Great, you can live with him. Yeah, that's because both you and Masato are smart. I'm clearly not if I'm stuck with you guys as classmates. And the thumping is back. It's a little late for that if we're already in spring of grade 12. I don't know if even that will work. That kind of hurts. Don't laugh out loud here. Oh, I'll just make my own way, casual-like. Oh joy. The girls are swimming, huh? Can you even swim? Yeah, see ya. Alright, well, let's... Oh, no, this is gonna be bad, isn't it? 5th period. Boys PE is on the field, playing soccer under a blazing hot sun. Why? Because you don't have any flesh? Yeah, the girls get to swim. You're made of bones! You shouldn't be affected by this at all! Ugh, I feel like jumping in the pool right now. What? What is that grin on your face for? At the changing room? He's a pervert. In other words, he's a Japanese high school student. Oh, boo. Well, at least how they're depicted in media. How about that? There you go. It's like, okay, let's go. Ichinose follows the skeleton, who has nothing to say for himself now. Apparently neither do I. The changing room is locked. He shakes the doorknob hard enough that a huge rattling sound can be heard. Hey, stop! You let everyone know we're here! See, again, that would have been a great time for some sort of interactivity. You know, anything. Do I help? Do I tell him to stop? What do I do? It can't be helped. But there's nothing. This is just going to be a freaking reading of a comic book, basically. That's a shame. That wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Like, even Panzermädels had some level of interactivity. It wasn't much, but you had different choices that would give you different paths. You know, you'd end up with seeing some of the different girls in it. Now, that one, again, kind of fell flat at the end, because had a great premise at the beginning and just did nothing with it. Whereas Hatoful Boyfriend is at least... Yes, I'm actually fucking reviewing Daily Sims now. Can you believe this shit? Of the 3 that I've played, Hatoful Boyfriend, at least stuff kind of happened in it that I remember. Because then again, it's been a while since I've done either one of those. Alright. Huh? Again, this is a place for a choice. No choice. Okay, let's go. We quietly move to the poolside and sneak a peek beyond the fence. Oi, Ichitaro. Tamarazo. How is he blushing when he's made of bone? Let's see, let's see! Oh god, the horror! I can't get help. I can't help but get nervous at such a sight. Yeah, because she might eat you! It's a feast for the eyes. Before my eyes is a strikingly beautiful figure. Is it hidden behind the grasshopper? Kokoro! Her glossy, shiny exoskeleton. See, again, that's another thing. They're just gonna ignore what she is. This entire thing is... at least reference what they are. Because this would not have changed the text at all if you had different graphics. And those plump, soft breasts. That butt that feels like you can just slap your palm on it. And that silhouette that tightens up just perfectly. But again, that's not the artwork you're seeing here. Well, that's not true. I mean, if you're gonna do a theme like this, at least fucking run with it. Have fun with it. This is, they just changed the graphics and hoped that would get attention, which is the reason why I'm playing it, I'll admit. Because, well, that's fucking weird. Well, yeah, she has grown. And that's that for that. It's Kokoro's turn to swim. Splish! Her gorgeous forms jumps right in. Let me try that again. Her gorgeous form jumps in right at the blow of the whistle. I'm having trouble reading today. She swims rapidly, the water slicing apart in front of her. Her speed outclasses all the other girls as they struggle to catch up. Fast as usual. That girl has been naturally exceptional at swimming since she was a little kid. According to Kokoro, the web between her fingers is much wider than it is for others. What? What fingers? Didn't she mention that she dreams of becoming a swimmer or something?
じゃあ体育大とか目指してんのか?
Yeah, Tokyo U, isn't that where you're going? It's like, I don't think so. That was when we were still little kids. Now she's aiming for Tokyo U.
そっか。いろいろ知ってんだな。
Yeah, imagine that. We're neighbors and we talk to each other. Yeah, we've just stuck together a lot. Oh, she's up! See, there's no webbing in those fingers there. As expected, Kokoro takes the top spots. The water runs off her in rivulets as she steps out of the pool. Well, shall we head back?
そうだな。見つからないうちに戻るか。
Perverts! Perverts! We leave the pool behind with our regrets. So there's a whole lot of nothing. It's the end of classes, and the room is now empty, with the exception of me waiting for Kokoro. See, grammatically that should be my waiting for Kokoro to complete her classroom duties. Tisk! Tisk! It is a possessive noun before an ing verb. Get it right. Just when it's time for her to return, a glimpse of Kokoro's face can be seen through the gap in the door. That's more than a glimpse of a face. You know, we still haven't seen her hands to see those extra webbing between the fingers. Sure, kept me waiting. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. I guess we're gonna have to. Sure, you buying something? No, you're buying it because you made me copy the notes. Eh? No, it's okay. Corner store bento. That doesn't quite work out well, does it there, Shy? The Valentine heart on the open door die. The mentioned Itsumi would be my sister. Ichi knows Isumi. We're currently living by ourselves since our parents are away for a while. Which you mentioned earlier already, but you gotta hammer that in, right? Make sure we're paying attention. Because God knows you wouldn't want to not pay attention to this riveting story, right? But then your cooking skills... I don't know, when was the last time you burned the place down? I mean, since 7th grade, I guess? Kokoro's face is beaming right now. There goes any chance of saying no. Okay, I look forward to it. And we're home! So much for the grocery store. Yeah, nothing gonna happen there, huh? You're not gonna walk in, people scream, children crying, run away with their groceries because of this? I'm back, and I mean Ichi knows, you know, not her. She's fine, and Ichi knows is a freak. We've already established that one. No reply. Nobody seems to be around. That looks like Asumi's still out. Probably. Again, place for a choice here that we could determine the story. The Track and Field Club. Nope. No interaction. This is not one of those, unfortunately. Damn. I was hoping to have something to do in this. Instead, we're just reading it.
へえ、練習きつそうだし、きっとお腹空かせて帰ってくるね。
That's right. She always likes having cup noodles when she returns.
ダメだよ、そんなの。
Why not? That's what stuff that I eat for lunch. It's tasty.
育ち盛りなんだから、ちゃんとしたものを食べてもらわないと。
Okay, we're talking about her. Like, literally, we were talking about what my sister eats. Oh, you can't do that. You're a growing boy. That's what my sister was eating. Can't even keep track of your own dialogue for 2 scenes? Well, it's only during my parents' absence.
ダメ。明日からも作りに来ようかな。
Well, that depends on your skills.
偉そうだな、もう。見ててよ。
Yeah.
いつみちゃんにもしっかりと栄養つけてもらわなくちゃね。
I don't think that's going to be a problem here. She then begins arranging all the groceries she bought in the kitchen. And by the way, what are you making? I was browsing magazines while Kokoro was grocery shopping. I don't know what she bought. I don't pay attention to my girl. Nah.
この材料見てわかんない？
No, because I can't see the ingredients. Potatoes, carrots, onions, curry roe.
肉じゃが。
I have no idea what that is. Huh? Eh? You kidding?
あれ？肉じゃが嫌いだった？
The situation is getting funny.
嘘だよ。
Oh god, her eyes!
私が
Oh
本当に
Jesus, those are supposed to be
思ったんだ。
eyes? Oh my god. Okay, that I wasn't expecting. But she's gotten angry. Her eyes have turned red. She's going to kill us all! And apparently she has 3 eyes on her nose. That's a thing. Yeah, it's a joke, right? Tell me it is.
そうだよ。
Her face burns red with her irritation. I suppose I'm being rude, even if she is terrible at cooking.
もうカレーだよ。いつ太郎、カレー好きだったでしょ？
Yeah, Itsumi likes curry too, so it's fine.
よかった。じゃあ作っちゃうから適当にくつろいで待っててよ。
Thank you. I don't think it's for anything. Ah, and there we go. The world's exploding. The kitchen just exploded again. Yep, the kitchen explodes. Okay, that was the kitchen exploding. Just why?
なんでだろ
Didn't you just say you've been practicing?
う。あはは。相変わらずだった。
Okay, I'm a terrible cook. I have not made the kitchen explode before. Wow, apparently I wasn't kidding that she burned the house down last time. This would be the second time you've destroyed my kitchen.
大丈夫だよ。うちのキッチンなんて1ヶ月に30回爆発してるから。
Why are we letting this happen?
いつ太郎、怒ってる？
A little bit. No, just dumbfounded that you've made kitchens explode.
ごめんね。
But look, new artwork. Hey, she does have webbing between her fingers. Look. They actually got a detail right between the text and the artwork. A huge hole has been opened. Oh my god! A huge hole has been opened in the kitchen wall? Holy shit! That was an actual explosion. Through it, one can see the beautiful scenery of the outside world beyond us. No, that's fine. So having dinner here is not an option tonight.
いつみちゃん
Or
いつ頃帰ってくるの
living here anymore, apparently. Usually she's back by now. You didn't blow her up too, did you? Ka-thunk. A voice comes from the front door. So this should be the sister. Again, I know what to expect on this, because they spoiled everything on the store page. Now, I want you to remember what your character looks like, and now this is his sister.
たった今
The door bursts open.
お兄ちゃん聞いて今日ハードル走で一番になったんだよ
Of course you won in the hurdles! You can fly! Did you get the high jump as well? But yes, this is your sister. I hope one of us is adopted. 4 eyes. I've not seen a bat with 4 eyes either. That's weird. This is my sister, Itsumi, a 9th grader. She's currently in the track and field club. And as one can see, she's a petite yet cute little sister. Saying that does not feel right as her brother, but she's quite popular with her friends in the track and field club.
いつみちゃん久しぶり
One of these is gonna eat the other one. I mean, come on. Come on!
あココロちゃんだ久しぶり久しぶりに会って早速で申し訳ないんだけどねキッチンが
Yes, you blew it up! The kitchen is exploded!
おほはいからかっちょいい
That is not the proper response to you blew a hole in my kitchen wall.
ウケる超ウケる
Alright, so she's an idiot. Next! Sorry, Itsumi. No dinner tonight. Oh, it's okay. I'll just eat your friend. I'll go get some bento. As I trudge out into the wilderness. The dinner ends between the 3 of us, and while I'm sitting around in the living room alone... Well, then you're not alone, are you? Yes, I'm sitting around in the living room alone, so here's my sister to talk to me. Also, how is her skirt staying up when she's hanging upside down? That's just magic. Suddenly, a glimpse of Itsumi's face can be seen from the doorway. Eh?
いいでしょ
Sure, just do whatever you like.
やったーココロちゃん泊まっていいって
The living door closes. So the door's alive too in this world. That does not surprise me. And Itsumi's happy voice can be heard moving away. I see. So Kokoro is staying here tonight. I wonder how many other walls she's going to make explode. No interactivity at all during this. Also, looks like a line just died because it started with the green neutral narration and then boom, straight to Kokoro's line. Which makes me wonder if I do this. Nope. No, I don't mind.
それでお願いがあって
What is it?
一緒に寝てくれない
Really now? Really can't help it, you little minx.
それでねお礼に
Oh God!
私の初めて
That's no.
あげる
Oh God! See, and the webbing between the fingers is gone too. What is this? Why? That was terrifying. I'm not sleeping tonight or ever again. See, he was just imagining it. What do you bet?
一太郎お風呂借りるね。目開けて寝てる？
Are you sleeping with your eyes open? Probably.
借りちゃう
No, he has just become terrified beyond words. You've broken him. I felt someone's presence just now. Looks like I was drowning in my imagination. Not good, not good. Gotta take a shower and cool my head down. I don't even want to click next. I don't want to know what kind of horrors await. After that last image, I really don't. Why am I feeling so weird? It used to be an everyday occurrence for Kokoro to stay the night. Yes, when you were children. This is the time for weird fantasies. I've got to get a hold of myself. I grab my change of clothes, heading toward the bathroom. Where you all... Okay! Yep, that's a thing that just happened. See, again, what is up with him? He looks nothing like his sister. Ah! Time stops for both of us. A few seconds passed as we just stare at each other. And she kills me. This is... You're wrong, you see.
何が違うの？
Like, she doesn't even care. Just like, okay, what? Well, you see... So, you see... Just close the damn door! There you go. A fist slams into my face all of a sudden. Sends me flying all the way to the changing room. And through the wall. See, another wall broken. So yeah, that happened. The door closes, and the corridor is filled with silence. This is stupid. This is very stupid. I didn't know what to expect from this. Oh, I mean, come on. This is basically what I expected from this. But again, when I first saw this, I thought there'd be choices. While pressing down on my nose ridge, I feel something wet. Crap, nose bleeding. Yeah, there's that Japanese trope. Yes, I get to the toilet soon after and cover my nose with toilet paper right before Itsumi barges in. I smell blood! I hunger!
どうしたのお兄ちゃんって話？
Yeah?
大丈夫？どこかにぶつけた？
You could say that. No, I just got punched by Kokoro. Okay, well that does explain the bloody nose then, better than the usual. Oh, yeah, it was my fault. I saw Kokoro's. There! That one was the trope. Just thinking of it is enough to make even more blood gush out. And your little sister's running around dancing in it now as it falls on her. Yay, blood! Yay! Are you guys horrified yet? Because I am. I am terrified. Having fun, are you? She's got to be running around splashing in it. What? It was just coincidence. Coincidence!
はいはい、運のいいことで。
Doubting me, huh? After getting back to my room to calm down, a knock on the door follows, and Kokoro enters. Okay, that can't be good.
いつみちゃんから聞いたけど、 鼻は大丈夫？
Why, are you gonna eat me now? Yeah, I'm fine. Rather, I'm sorry
ご
for...
めんね。
Eh? I'm supposed to be the one apologizing.
見ちゃったのはわざとじゃないのに本気で殴っちゃって。
Oh, see, back to the webs on the fingers. Well, it's in the past
話
now.
が出るぐらいだし、怪我になってない？それが心配で。
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Uh-huh. It was the thought of a naked body that made my nose bleed. Not her fist, but I can't tell her that. No, it was her fist! Because you don't get nosebleeds from sexy thoughts.
本当に大丈夫なのね。
Otherwise, dude, guys would just be gushing blood from their nose 24/7. Let's be honest here. Really? Are you okay? Like, seriously, man. Especially you get around, you know, teen to college age. Men would just freaking exsanguinate themselves. There'd be corpses everywhere. Showers of blood. Yeah, I'm fine. And allow me to apologize? Even if it's not intentional, I'm sorry about seeing you naked. Trust me, it will haunt my nightmares forever.
別に恥ずかしがることじゃないのにね。
Okay. Not something we should feel ashamed of?
だって小さい頃はずっと一緒にお風呂入ってたし。
Yeah, that's a little bit different, number one. Number two, you do have an exoskeleton, so... No, that's totally different, you know. Hey, it's here! How are you feeling today? Oh, you missed the better parts. How fortunate for you.
同じだよ。同じだって思わないと。
Kokoro's expression suddenly changes into a gloomy one. What's wrong?
どうもしないよ。
See, she's got her own voice in it. That's why I'm not reading her lines a tear. Is that so?
なんでもないなんでもない。おやすみ。
At least it's not this. Yes, you are very accurate there. I was expecting some interactivity with this, you know, like an actual dating sim thing where you were supposed to woo her. Instead, it's just a story. It's completely linear. There's been no choices. Okay, good night. I don't even know where I got this, to be honest. I think this is from one of the Humble Bundles. I'm pretty sure it's from one of the Humble Bundles. Yeah, it's basically pure visual novel so far. She hurries out of the room. Which disappoints me, because if there was at least some level of interactivity trying to woo her, or if there was any acknowledgement that these things aren't human. Anything. What was that earlier? Well, time for me to bathe and then sleep. You gonna run into your sister now? Oh, apparently that was an achievement, day one. Homeroom period.
今日は進路希望用紙の提出期限だぞ。
Huh. Okay, no. What, it's just the teacher? He just looks like a burnt thumb wrapped in bacon. This isn't Silent Hill, Atir. This is just my teacher. Those words set off a buzzing in the classroom. Something you survived an encounter with the Doomslayer.
はいはい、静かに。もう出してくれてるやつはいいんだが。
It's certainly a thing, that's for sure. I mean, look at the mouth there, just... Soon after, he puts me in his sights.
一ノ瀬、出していないのはお前だけだ。
Itchy Nose, that's this guy's name, Itchy Nose. You're kidding! Everyone already handed it in?
そうだ。
So desu ne. Heading straight to my seat, my teacher puts the form down in front of me.
どうせ君
あー
目的ですらないんだろ。
Without hesitation, he looms over me, preparing to consume my face. Yes.
記入して今日中に持ってくるように。
Say it, don't spray it, jeez. Today, you say?
そうだ。
Okay, got it.
お前、適当に書くなよ。仕方のないやつだ。1週間伸ばしてやる。
What is this form I'm filling out anyway? Okay. Lunch break. Ugh. Makes me sigh just looking at it. The career prospect form I've been holding on to. Oh, it's that thing. Okay. What are you asking me to do, really? I'm only 18. It's kind of impossible to ask a young guy like me to suddenly make decisions about my future and prospects. Besides, I plan on being eaten by the time I turn 20 in this world. What do I want to do? Again, a great place for some interactivity and none. Oh, my days as a young kid were better. You could make parents and teachers happy just by saying things like being a pilot or a soccer player. Further studies or work. Why would they make me choose when I don't even have anything particular in mind? I wish I had 4 years at university to think about my future. Though that's going to be impossible with my current grades, even if I want it. Entering a university would still mean I have to decide on a major. My choices will shrink even further once that is decided. What a shitty system!
何がクソだって？
A voice calls out to me from nowhere. I spin around, startled, to see it's only Kokoro.
もう探したよ。一緒にご飯食べようと思ったのに。
Sorry, not in the mood right now.
どうしたの？
I'm just disgusted with the Japanese system here.
シーナのこと？
I would be too if this is what I had to work with. Yeah, do you have anything you want to do?
やりたいこと？
Like your future dreams.
特に考えてないかな。
Not thinking of anything, you say. I'm impressed that you've made your decision here.
一太郎は考えすぎだよ。
Really? Really?
私は東大の理系の学部なら何でもいいって結構適当に決めちゃったよ。
See, you do have your plans. You want the science department. So what are you going to do if you have a change of heart and want to take literature courses instead?
その時はその時に方向
Well, I can't read, so... That's it? Wouldn't all your previous efforts be a waste then?
無駄にはならないよ。
Why? You'll be lagging behind students who came from the liberal arts. It's like, nah, I mean, general education's good too.
勉強してた人たちとは違う経験をしてるんだよ。お得だよ。
Gain?
どんな経験でもいつかどこかで絶対に役に立つから。
How old are you?
18歳だけど。
That's obvious. Then why did you ask? Again, though, too, she's been your neighbor since you were kids. You ought to know that. But deciding to go to Tokyo U on a whim. If only I was academically capable.
お父さんが東大以外はダメって言うからね。学部学科は選ばせてくれたけど。
Ah, so your dad did this. Are we going to get to see him? You sure had it hard, too, but since it's you, I suppose you'll make it.
一太郎にだっていけるよ。
told you that's impossible.
私は一太郎と一緒の大学に行きたいな。
I'm not going to university, so you're screwed. Well, I guess it would be nice if I just went for it as well.
本当？
Everything will be easier if you're here.
はあ、バカ。
I wonder if you could teach this idiot in just 6 months, enough for him to pass the Tokyo U entrance exam.
教えようか？勉強。今までずっと一緒だったんだよ。大学も一緒のところ行こうよ。
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's going to because this is badly written, but it's not gonna work. Let's be honest here.
一太郎。
I get it. I'll try my best.
本当に？
But I'm telling you, you're dealing with an idiot here. Yes, she knows. Trust me, she knows.
大丈夫。
It's exhausting, you know. It will take your study time away, you know. I end all the sentences with you know, you know.
教えるのも勉強もうちだよ。
I'll try my best. Spoilers, he won't. And back to the classroom. The day quickly fades to evening. Kokoro is trying to teach me mathematics in the classroom, long since empty of students. So, wait, what you're saying is 1 plus 1 is 2? But you had 1! How does 1 become 2? This doesn't make any sense!
だからここをこうするとこうなって。
If it's a 1 and a 1, shouldn't it be just more 1s? It's 11! Clearly it's 11! Ah. I really understand these numbers, yes. I see.
じゃあこっちの問題をやってみて。
Okay. Even the narrator wants none of this shit anymore. I've been trying to solve the problem according to Kokoro's method, but somehow I can't get it right. It's... How does a 1 become a 2? It makes no sense.
これここをチェックしとくとわかりやすいよ。
Oh, I see. I don't. Done?
ほらやればできるじゃない。
Yay! It's all thanks to you.
私はちょっとサポートしただけだよ。
It feels so good solving just one question. I've never done this in the 12 years I've been in school. It's unbelievable.
でしょ？達成感あるよね。
Pride and accomplishment. Pride and accomplishment.
とりあえず今日はずっとここのページの基礎問題をやっていこうか。
Yeah, let's solve them all.
明日もこ
And we're
の
back
調
on
子
the
で
street
頑張ろう
now.
ね。
So that's clearly not the building that I live in because there's no holes in the wall. Yeah, I'm counting on you.
いくらでも頼まれちゃうよ。
Literally, that means he probably wrote cheat sheets down on her. You can always count on me. Yes. Are you sure you're fine with this?
何が？
With what? You'll have your own review to do at home after teaching me, right?
一太郎が頑張ってるんだもん。それを見てたら私も頑張れるってもんだよ。
I see.
その代わり一太郎は帰ったら復習だよ。
Yes, yes, I get you.
明日もみっちりやるからね。
Well, looks like you're having fun.
あ、わかっちゃった？
A little.
だってなんか一太郎 校の家庭教師になったみたいで楽しいんだもん。
Private tutor? It's not like we're doing it at home. Oh, you had to say that, didn't you? You had to say that, didn't you? Because now you know what's gonna happen.
じゃあ次の休みの日は家でやろう。
Told you. I guess I don't mind.
じゃあ決定だね。
So are his parents ever... That's day 2 cleared, apparently. How many days are there? Hold on just a moment here. There are apparently 6 achievements. All of them hidden. Thank you, game. Well, that's 2 achievements, so I've got most of this thing done now. Since today is a public holiday, I've been studying at home all morning. Ooh. Gah. Taking a break and looking at the clock. It's already 10:30. It's been 30 minutes since I started burying myself in my studies. Oh my god, 30 minutes. Did you hear that? He has been doing this for 30 minutes. God. Surprised he's not dead! When was the last time I actually spent time studying? This might even be the first in my life. Remember, high school senior about to graduate has never done his homework. Why can I believe that? No, I'd believe that if this was in America. Japan, I don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. That's all thanks to Kokoro's help, too. That you've skipped homework in the past 11.5 years. Kokoro did mention that she's going to help me study from the afternoon onwards, followed by a mini test as well. Great, now I have school at home! This was a bad idea! This was a bad idea! And if I obtain good marks, who knows? I might even get a nice reward. Her leaving, probably? Yeah. Hey, reward! Crack! Suddenly the door opens, and it's Sumi enters! What the hell? This is what I get from you after barging in like that? And where are your pants, sir? Yeah, I gotta agree that I'm a weirdo from a bystander's perspective. No, that's definitely not it. Of course, it's so fun it's painful. It's nothing but self-torture, and I have no choice but to go on. Probably wondering why I felt quiet all of a sudden, she glances sidelong at my face. You see, even if you're my younger sister, it still hurts to be called annoying or gross. That breaks my heart. Indeed. Damn, you used to be much more polite and cute. Yeah, since when? During our elementary days, you kept crawling all over my back all the time. She was trying to bite your neck. Is there something wrong? For some reason, Itsumi's face turned red. What's wrong? Her previously flustered expression changes suddenly, and a provocative smile floats up. The reason you smirked. Ah, that's right, it's that. You're wrong! She sighs in frustration, and I sigh in contempt. That's because you're my sister. It's just obvious to you because we live together.
他の人にはうまくごまかせてると思ってんの？
Yeah.
残念なお兄ちゃん。
She's not wrong. She's really not wrong. I wish I knew what exactly is pitiful about me. Well, hold on. We've got a binder here. This is volume 1. Do you want the alphabetized list? She simply ignores my remark and continues.
で、ココロさんが来るから二人っきりでイチャイチャラブラブベタベタごちょごちょ。
You're in, like, what is it, 7th grade, was it? 9th grade? That's shameless.
アレンジって何？
Don't say such perverted things.
まあなんでもいいけど、そんなエッチなことを期待してるんでしょ？
Fuck. Well, I'm a guy, you see.
期待してるんだ。
She then smirked at me, as if implying something. What? You've got a problem with that?
別に。
Wait, like the movies, a tier? Oh god, I hope they're done. Weren't they doing that in 2 different movies? Get Archer to shoot these things. Oh, it's right. God, they're doing it in 3 movies. I also still hope they do a series as well. I want to see that. I want to see the Heaven's Feel path. In case you don't know, we're talking about, God, what are we? Fate Stay Night. The 3rd path. I love that they actually have 2 other series for that already. Yeah, March 28th for part 3. But yeah, they did the first path as a series. Then they did the second path as a movie. Well, just one movie, right? Then they did the second path as a series. Now they're doing third path as 3 movies. So yeah, it was just one movie for the path. But I will say, man, the second series was great. Not that the first series is bad. I would recommend, I definitely recommend, I would still recommend personally watching that first series because there's some great scenes in it. And then when you see the second series and see things and how it changes, it's like, oh God. Because when you know how things go in the first one and how these various characters are, and then to see what happens in the second one, it's just like, oh, whoa, that's not supposed to happen. Shuri was the heroine of the second path? Pretty much. If you say so, just help.
残念でした。そううまくはいきません。
What? What? I stare at Itsumi, dumbfounded, as she scowls at me.
超ウケる。何その顔。ひどい丸削ら。
I probably deserve that. Why, you? Suit yourself. Your face is 1,000 times worse. You have 4 eyes, for example!
うわ、最低。女の子に向かってそんなこと言う？
You're my sister. I can talk to you however I want. Indeed. Now she puts on an expression like her heart has shattered into a million pieces. Yeah, you're wrong. I just said that your face was terrible just then. Usually you're really cute, okay? Not quite as bad as your sister. I'm telling you, one of these two has to be adopted. Has to be adopted. That or the world just completely went bonkers a few years back and people changed, except somehow you didn't. Even though I know it's an act, getting riled up and defensive makes me feel pathetic. And then her face suddenly cracks into laughter again.
ウケるなんで妹相手に必死でフォロー入れてんのよ。
You!
コロちゃんに言ってあげてよ。可愛いって。
Kokoro, I did!
どうせ冗談半分でしょ。本気でココロお前は可愛いって。
Yeah, yeah. Wait, why are you here again?
ああ、そうだった。お昼ご飯どうする？家で食べるんなら買い物に行ってくるけど。
Lunch. I'll have fried rice with miso soup. Fly lice. It's fried rice, you plick! Great. I love that line from Lethal Weapon 4. Fly lice. It's fried rice, you plick!
はーい。ではでは、行ってきまーす。
Yes, get out of here. She's gonna fly out the window, isn't she? That's it. Have a safe trip! See, again... Okay, she's back, I guess. Steaming fried rice and miso soup are in front of me. Indeed, any rice dish without miso soup is not complete. I disagree! Let's dig in!
はーい、召し上がれ。
Taking a sip of miso soup and then digging up a spoonful of fried rice. Did you change the seasoning? That one scoop makes it obvious. Somehow it's much more aromatic and delicious than usual.
わかった？
Yes, I added cocaine! Yeah, the flavor's different. I don't know why, but it's delicious!
コンソメとか入れてみたの。
I have no idea what that is. Oh, I see, I see.
ところでお兄ちゃん、
Hmm?
どうして急に勉強なんて始めたの？
Wow, are we still on that? You sure you want to be shocked?
そんな驚くって。私って簡単には驚かないよ。
I'm taking the entrance exam to Tokyo U! This will end well. This will end very well. And she's dead. See, again, this is the problem. Itsumi jumps so high and surprised she ends up bumping her head. She was hanging from the ceiling. Instead of saying she jumped so high, she fell off the ceiling. How hard is this? But the text isn't reflecting what the creatures are. They just made the graphics strange to try to sell it. And it worked. It got a few extra sales from it, but they don't follow through. If you're gonna have a crazy idea, follow through. There are ways of doing things like this that can be well done and amusing. I did not remember it when I did the Panzer Mädels. I only remembered it after Panzer Mädels. But it really isn't that different than, say, Hyperdimension Neptunia. Or shows like Canculi, I think that's how it's pronounced. I mean, this is a Japanese trope, turning anything into high school students. They freaking turned Dracula into high school students in the Castlevania series! Soma is a Japanese high school student and is Dracula. Thank you, Castlevania. Dawn of Sorrow. Aria of Sorrow? Whichever one was first. I think it was Aria was first. But Japan will turn anything and anyone into a Japanese high school student. That's just the thing. But you can still do it well. You can still have fun with it and reference what the things are. Hyperdimension Neptunia does a great job with it because the characters all represent the various game manufacturing companies. And it still gives them personality. And they the best part about the Hyperdimension stuff is they actually do reference things from the companies. You know, Blanc got some shit for the Virtual Boy. You know, the thing that, you know, everything was in red and gave people headaches. References to various Sega stuff. References to Atari in the third one, which, God, I love the third one. I really do like Hyperdimension Neptunia 3. Great stuff. So, it's not like something like this can't be done well. Any theme can be done well if it's written well. Look at Buffy the Vampire Slayer, for crying out loud. That's silly. It's stupid. The entire premise is absurd on its face. A cheerleader vampire hunter. That's the point of it. It's the absurd combination. But you can make it work if you run with it, if you're dedicated with it. This is doing nothing with it at all. It's not even referencing it. It just has the pictures and ooh, giggle at the pictures, which I'm doing, because of course I am. But beyond that, if I was going to give this an actual solid review, no! There's not even interactivity like I was hoping for. Now, mind you, that's my mistake for thinking this was a dating sim and not a visual novel, but you surprised me. I told you I would.
で、なんで東大なの？行けると思ってんの？
Kokoro wants both of us to go together.
理由はそれ？お払いどころ？お払いどころ？
Do I laugh? Should I laugh? I like that. See, there are some lines in here I do like. I don't hate the writing in this either. I don't love it, but there are some good lines. I like this line. I have to try to stop my sister from asking any more important questions. I take a stab at her remarks. Laugh all you want. But the person to have the last laugh shall be me! Now she's gonna laugh her ass off. Yup. Saw that one coming a mile away. Yes, yes. Satisfied. Now then, lunch is done and my room has to be cleaned before Kokoro comes. Do the work, slave!
掃除？珍しい。
No, no, you get me wrong. You're doing it. Even when she lets you loose with a side-splitting laugh. Even when she lets loose with a side-splitting laugh, it's full of sarcasm. Come on, even I keep things
ベッ
clean.
ドメイキングとか？ベッドメイキングとか？ベッドメイキングとか？
Bed making, and bed making. Yeah. No, see, I think Kokoro is supposed to be like cockroach. Which is weird because she's supposed to be a grasshopper or a locust. So, I don't know. Why are you fixating on bed making?
いいなない。
Oh yeah, I get it now. She then heads into the kitchen, leaving her words behind. Jeez, what's with her? Okay then. Time to get moving and make the bed! Uh-huh. After carefully smoothing out the covers, I hear the doorbell ring. Instantly, I can hear Tsumi's voice calling.
お兄ちゃん、ココロちゃん来たよ。
Surprised they just have bro there, not big brother. So this is what Oni-chan is supposed to be. Anyway, okay! By the time I get downstairs, Kokoro is already in the living room.
こんにちは、一太郎くん。
Huh?
家庭教師のココノエココロです。一太郎くんの勉強を見させてもらうことになりました。
She's doing this, okay? Pretending to be professional. Huh? What is this? Is she live action role playing? Oh my god, she's a LARPer!
一太郎くんの得意科目は何ですか？
She's practicing!
ねえ、日本語文章作成ですね。ワープロとかパソコンとか持たせるとそりゃあもう。
She's practicing for when she tutors other students. Jeez, you're thick. Wham! I smack Itsumi on the head without holding back. Can you even reach her up there?
やった。何すんのよ、お兄ちゃん。
She glares at me with reproachful eyes while rubbing her head. We're going to study now. Would you kindly leave?
はーい。
Itsumi hesitates before answering, then leaves, flying right out the window.
勉強しよっか。
Yeah, I'm counting on you, Miss Kokoro. What's wrong?
今のすっごく感じ悪い。
Sorry. Anyway, let's go to the second floor.
もう。
We've studied all through the day. The day quickly turns into evening, and I have not made anything! We study each subject, periodically pausing for small tests prepared by Kokoro, along with her tutorials. Time passes quickly as we study hard. Though we only cover the basics, there is a feeling of satisfaction to it. People say the basics are important when doing math, but it looks like it still isn't easy.
そうだね。でも基礎さえバッチリにしておけば少しくらいの応用には対応できると思うから。
He probably needs a number line. I wonder if that's the case. Yes, you definitely need a number line.
基礎もできてきたし、
And a slide
だから応
rule.
用に入ってみようか。
Oh, then it's gonna be review all night.
その息だよ。
She flashes a brilliant smile with a gutsy pose. Those actions strangely mellow me out. Kokoro, how's your dinner for tonight?
今日はお母さんとファミレス行くの。あれ？もしかして作ってほしかった？
Last time you did, you blew a hole in the wall. Are you gonna destroy the kitchen again?
ひどい。今日昼に壊したからもう壊さないもん。
What, you destroyed this afternoon? What? This afternoon, you say?
お母さんにお昼ご飯作ってあげてたらドーンって。
So you destroyed your own kitchen this time.
でもね、今まで何度も壊してきたけど、1日に2回壊したことはないんだよ。
Okay. Well, that's a sentence that just happened. I don't think that's going to be a very true statement. She says that while sticking out her chest. Her chest. I can't help but stare at them. That voluptuous, soft-looking pair of
一
melons.
太郎？
Eh? Sorry, I spaced out a bit. This is dangerous, but it looks like she hasn't realized where I was staring.
すぐ近くの商店街のファミレスで食べるんだけど、待ち合わせまで一緒に遊ぶ？
The family restaurant in the shopping arcade. Do you mean bust?
バスト前に7時待ち合わせだから、あと2時間くらいは遊べるよ。
You're right. Let's go have fun.
息抜きも大切だよ。
It takes less than a second for us to clean up our textbooks and notes. Lift one side of the table and the rest of it dumps onto the floor. We're done. Quickly, we get ourselves together and leave the room.
あれ？どこか行くの？
I thought I told you to leave. Yeah, I'll be back before dinner's ready.
はーい。おとなしくお留守番してるから、デート楽しんできてね。
What? A date? No. Oh, that isn't his reaction. Okay. Yeah. Looks like Kokoro wavered more than I did. Her mouth softens as she speaks up. A date? Wait. She speaks up. Again. Proofread. Come on. How hard is that? A date?
そうだよ。これは立派なデー
She is the devil. With the path colored by the evening skies, both of us walk to the shopping center. Somehow, Itsumi's words from before we left keep running around in my head. It's getting under my skin. Date. Kokoro starts in response. Looks like both of us were thinking the same thing. Anyway, let's just have some fun, yeah?
そうだね。
You both know what this is. Once we start wandering around the shopping arcade, that awkward feeling we had starts to dissipate. Which one?
これ、この小さいやつ。
Kokoro is pointing at the cicada figurine in the general store's display window. You know, there is the first time they've made a mention of her not being human, basically. That she's looking at a cicada figure. At least they finally brought it up. It's been what? I'm in here for an hour and a half, mind you. I'm slow going through reading this. We're on day 3, and they finally reference the fact that they aren't human. It's a truly detailed figurine. Almost seems real. Even the legs. Is this cute?
かわいい。一太郎的にはこれはダメ？
Yeah, well, ain't that cute?
だよね。
I've been wondering, is a girl's perception of cute totally different from a boy's?
どうしようかな。買っちゃおうかな。
I suppose boys wouldn't think of the cicada figurine as cute. It's often said that girls think of these as grossly cute, or even annoyingly cute, but I don't get that at all. Point is, it's gross, and annoying too, right? According to one theory, anyone who thought of anything and everything as cute would think of themselves as the cutest, or something along those lines. I have no idea what's going on in this narrator's head at this point. While thinking about how impossible it is to understand a girl's taste, I take a closer look at the cicada. Don't be alive. Please don't be alive. You're gonna be that fucking predictable? Wow! Okay, so it is just an alarm clock. Okay. How annoying. It's definitely not a pleasant wake-up call.
すいません。これください。
She likes it. I wonder why. Huh? Kokoro turns to face the inside of the shop and call for an employee. And I start to doubt her sanity. Kokoro, don't tell me. You're getting this?
そうだよ。お母さんにプレゼントしようかなって。
Really now? I really don't think I'll ever understand girls' preferences. Probably has less to do with the fact that she's a girl and more to do with the fact that she's a freaking horrible insectoid monster!
一太郎にも買ってあげようか？
No, I'll pass. Well, she is very happy with that. Kokoro is humming and walking, holding the bag with the precious cicada thingy tightly to herself. You sure sound happy.
うん、いい買い物しちゃった。ねえ、次はどこ行く？
To hell where you belong. I mean, I wonder.
あ、そうだ。家具見に行かない？
Furniture?
大学生になったら一人暮らしでしょ？どんな部屋にするかイメージしながら家具見ると楽しいよ。
He's gonna have a mattress on the floor. I see. Could be fun.
じゃあ早速そこの家具屋さんから。
Like nothing else, just mattress on the floor. Going to a furniture shop is like meeting a stranger, so wandering around the shop itself is new to me. It's not just tables or beds. Pardon me. It's not just tables or beds arranged in rows. There are even a few showrooms, like mini booths, available for browsing. Hey, Sawsmith. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm expecting. At this one corner of the showroom, I seat myself on the sofa, while Kokoro stands in the kitchen. Oh yes, make the kitchen explode. Please make the kitchen explode. Yeah. She's starting to play house right away. She cray-cray. As she says that, she proceeds to pretend she's chopping rhythmically with a kitchen knife. Because reasons, a tear. And it really is. I mean, you see it's like growing right out of there. Meanwhile, I pretend to stare at the dummy TV while holding the remote control. This is weird. Is this weird? This seems weird. Let's see. Well, nothing but news. And again, perfect places for me to have choices, but none. Yeah, Bug's Life. There you go. The explosion's happening at someone's house kitchen. She pretends she's completely unrelated to it, so she just smiles and ignores it. Rather, hold up, what's this? I see, but here, Kokoro. I find two things strange about this situation. One of them is, you're a grasshopper! First of all, having steak while living alone? Impossible. And secondly, the kitchen did not explode. It's not that, but we're adults. We should play house realistically. Well, let's switch places for a bit. I have Kokoro sit on the sofa while I stand somewhere in the kitchen. You must be tired from your part-time job. Here's dinner, or here, dinner's gonna be ready soon. Udon! Sapopo Ichiban Miso Ramen. You like it, don't you? You'll have limitless seaweed for today. How's that? Are you happy? Jeez, can't help it, Kokoro. Here, the best one. How about the whole egg for the topping? Exciting, right? Just full of disappointments! What have I gotten myself into? Oh god, is this my future with you? She keeps staring at me in dissatisfaction. Then I'll have to master cooking before I start living alone. We look around at the lighting and chairs afterward, though we quickly leave once we spot the clocks on sale reading 6:55 p.m. Yeah, at school. Yeah, sure. I'll look forward to it. Yeah, see ya. She leaves the place with a smile while waving at me, and I head out soon after. She forgot her clock. She forgot the bag with the cicada clock. What do you bet? Oh well. End of day 3, and I'm actually going to go ahead and call it there. You know, if you guys want to see more, well, then you're going to have to watch it or get it yourself. Oh yeah, look at that. Whole other character that Itir hadn't seen yet. Save. There we go. Yes. We'll go ahead and save that. In case I ever want to finish this myself, but... So that's 3 days in. I'm not going to do the whole thing. If you guys want to see more of this, maybe it gets steamier. Oh god, I hope not. But it's just... There's no choices in this. So it's not... I can't review it like that. It's just a visual novel. So the only thing to give any type of review on is the story itself. And as I say, the main thing is they have this crazy artwork that they've done basically nothing with. They don't reference it, they don't do anything with it, they don't run with the theme, which they should. They honestly should. If you're gonna do a crazy theme like that, you're trying to attract people based on the wildness of the theme. Run with it. Let it be wild. Let it be crazy. Have fun with the setting. Explain why she's a grasshopper. Why is this guy a devil's skeleton? Why is your teacher a burnt thumb? Why is your sister a bat while you're a human? There are things you can do with this. Reference the silliness. Otherwise, why have it? Obviously, you're banking on the weird designs to sell the thing. But then you don't do anything with the design. So that's my biggest disappointment. Well, my biggest disappointment is that it's a visual novel and not a dating sim. I was hoping for a dating sim. Because something to do instead of just reading it. I don't hate this because there's nothing for me to hate. It exists, and I'm not going to say that something shouldn't exist like that. I mean, obviously it's not my cup of tea. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to actually finish this. I just kind of wanted to check it out as being wild and weird. Yeah, how about that face? I hate it. Oh, there's that. But I mean, like I say, it's just, they could have had this be completely normal graphics and nothing would have changed. Other than the fact that nobody would have bought it, most likely. Well, I mean, it would have. It would have had sales. I don't know how many sales it had changing the graphics to this. Did it improve the sales? Did it hurt the sales? I think... I still say, I think if you're going to do something like that, if you're going to change the graphics to be something unusual, you have to run with it. Because you might alienate the people who would have liked the story as it was. And you're definitely going to alienate the people who bought it because it's strange and crazy and wild. And then it's not strange and crazy and wild. They never reference it. So it's basically deceptive. You're not going to get more people to go, oh, well, that was great. Do you have more like it? Because I don't think anyone really wants this. And I don't mean that in a dismissive way. I mean, the market for this doesn't exist. Because they didn't go with it. They didn't run with it for the market. Like, I'm sure there is an actual market for a freaking dating sim about bugs. There's a market for a dating sim about cats. I have one of those. The bird one, the tank one. There's a market for crazy stuff. People will buy crazy shit. Furries exist, you know. There's markets for this stuff. But you gotta commit. You gotta commit. And this one doesn't. It's a bit of a hollow nothing. It was fun to look at. It was good to take a break for a bit from the more serious gaming. Every now and then you gotta be silly, you know? You gotta have some silliness. You gotta have some levity. You gotta go nuts. So yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Do I recommend this? No. Will it go anywhere else? Maybe, but I kinda don't care. I really don't. Just because there's nothing here. Unfortunately. I mean, it was fun to laugh at some of the stuff. It really was. But I'm kind of done with it now. I'm over it. Tomorrow, I actually do have plans for the next several games, even though some of them didn't work right. I've planned them, I've tested them, they should work. Starting tomorrow is going to be an actual game again. Ooh, I know, crazy, right? Some stuff that I've been looking forward to still. I have a feeling that tomorrow's game, though, is going to drive me up the fucking wall. It absolutely will. But I like the genre, so we're going to give it a shot. I will see you guys then. Until then, take care and enjoy the games you play, or I guess the visual novels you read. No, God no, I am not playing that one. That is way too in-depth for me. You need to dedicate yourself to that, and I don't have the time to. Like I said, take care, enjoy the games you play.